It's November the 11th, 2016. A couple of days ago we had some snowfall and ice. It's down to 0.3 degrees at worst. But the snow lasted best part of the day. That's melting now, and a lot of plants are needing some attention. So these colour cages have all burnt off pretty much, so I'll cut them back and cover them in mulch. Digging up all the annuals, like the zinnias. The cannas are actually still looking fine, but I'll cut them back now, put this bed to bed for winter. And some plants are still looking fine. Artemisia's totally fine, untouched. Most of the palms are. We've even got an aeonium down there that's totally fine, unprotected, apart from the jabeyas above it. So although it was a frosty, icy day, and a few frosts now, there's no particular damage done to any plants, other than the ones that I don't mind getting damaged. So Melianthus is totally fine, untouched. That can take a few degrees of frost. And the baju's fine over there. I think people do panic quite a lot when they see frost in the garden, think everything's going to die, but if you know which plants can take it and which can't, it's fine. I did leave out one Oncete banana here, which obviously isn't like the snow on it. I'm going to protect that one in the ground. The rest are all dug up. This one I'm going to protect in the ground and see how it gets on. So that's the end of the growing season with the frost and the snow, pretty much. And now it's putting things to bed, protecting them with shelters, as we've done over here, and waiting for spring to arrive. So good afternoon, it's the 29th of November 2016. Last night was the first proper cold of the season. It was -3 this morning, and the ground is still frozen in the mid-afternoon. So I'll quickly go around a few of the plants and the shades of protection that I've got. So the tree ferns, as you can see, still got frost on them now. These leaves will be okay to about -4, -5-ish. So they've had close to that last night and this morning, so they may blacken off. Trachycarpa's over there as well, that should be fine. The Polycarpa, the old leaves are fine. The newest leaves do blacken at this temperature. Bamboos, of course, are fine, no problem with them. Ginger's cut back to the ground now. Now we've got a bit of sunlight just coming through on these Trachycarpas. Under here is a Martianus, which is totally fine at the moment. It's hard to see under there, but it is fine. All the others are looking good. Still absolutely frozen. See, it's frozen under there. Yeah, that's solid ice in that bucket. That's my Latisectus, which looks okay at the moment, which is good, but it's in a decent shelter, but still with good airflow around the side. Let's come to the deck. It's going to be really slippy. Obviously the waterfall is kept on this side of the pond with the water moving, but across the other side it's solid ice all down there. This bed here has all been cleared for winter. Same here. The Jabea and Princeps palms with little shelters over the top, and now the sun's come out, it's thawing out a bit, Same with the Yorkshire over there, which you don't normally see because of the summer bedding in the way. Also the euphorbia mellifera. Looked awful this morning, but now it's perked up a bit. Now the sun's shining on it. Same with the palms and yuccas, they look fine. And this phormium was all crinkled and shriveled up this morning, but with the sunshine it's thawed out. Princeps under there, no damage seen at this point. Under here there's a polyphylla, which looks good. And the aloe here doesn't need protection really. That's fine, that one. Obviously some things have gone now, so this ricinus has had it now. I'll dig that out. And the cannas have definitely had it. They look awful and black, so I'll cut them down. Yeah, got the Yucca rostrata, it's fine. Got the Bria Marta, just stuck a bit of fleece over this. That's beautiful in there, no damage to the leaves. Nice colour. Again, Agave Montana, no issue with that. The Musa Baju, it's blackened most of the leaves now, but the pseudostems, look at my arm around there, they're fine, no damage to them. The Melianthus or honey spurge, that is totally fine. It looked awful this morning, all shriveled up, but now it's pumped itself back with water. Now the sun's on it and it's totally fine. So the gunnery is all cut back, still icy. The grasses need cutting back, they've all shriveled up. Brown, about 3.5 metres tall. More cannas to cut back. I'll just show you this. In that corner there I put loads of dead bamboo, canes and foliage over the little palms there, which should be fine underneath. Yeah, totally green, no issues there. Tetrapanax, got some green to it still, which I'm surprised. It should be black by now. It's not quite as exposed, this one. They all drop the leaves. Maybe the newest ones will be fine for a few more days if we don't get any more cold. But look at the contrast, look at that there. That's the cannas completely black. And the bootia unprotected, but totally fine there. Ooh, icy. Under here, you've got the Dixonia squarosa, which has kept all its leaves nice and green. And that's suckers from the base as well. And that's fine. And under there, as you can't see, Trachycarpus aureophyllus. Let's see how that goes. If it's a hard winter, it won't last. At the moment, it's fine. So that's what the protection looks like in the garden. That's probably what's going to stay all winter until it warms up a bit. Sort of mainly shelters, some fleece covers, like on this Cycas revoluta as well. But all in all, that was one cold day.